Who is Oya? Hello, witchy peeps and family. It's your high priestess, your sister witch Kathy, and today I'm going to get into talking a little bit about Oya, the Orisha, the goddess of the wind and the air. Let's get right into it, shall we? Now, Oya is the ruler of the wind and ruler of tornadoes, and she claims lightning as one of her powers as well. Oya means she tore in Yoruba. An elemental goddess, air, fire, water. She incorporates all of them into her. She is the personification of the Niger River and has power to shapeshift into a water buffalo and in some stories other animals in the wilderness. Now, as a female warrior, she fights ferociously and is fearless in her protection of her children and mates. Hunters and chieftains seek Oya's good graces for abundant hunting and in selecting strong leaders. Oya is also the owner of the marketplace. Now, Oya is also known for being the queen of the dead. She safeguards the spirits of those who have passed and keeps the ancestral connections, reminding future generations where they came from. She is the only Orisha that has a foot in life and a foot in death. Oya governs the gates of cemeteries, and it is there that she receives offerings from her children and those who are seeking her assistance. In all that Oya does, she is independent, she is unpredictable, she is fierce and beautiful. She is the voice of independent women as well. Oya gives independent women like us a mind. She gives us courage to speak our mind and the authenticity that allows us to live beholden to no man. And when she chooses, Oya also empowers her mate Shango, reflecting the duality of her nature in relationship with the male Orishas. The solitary part of Oya's nature is that she is very comfortable with or without a relationship with a man. And a lot of women identify with Oya because of that. Now, Orisha is the generic Yoruban word for God. Many of the Orishas were originally deities who traveled with the slaves to the Caribbean and sparked with the variations of Afro-Caribbean worship. Yoruba tradition says that before souls are born, they choose an Orisha for their human life. A portion of that Orisha's cosmic essence lives in the human's head, and that is where the phrase owning a head comes from. You might have heard some people also say that they are crowned by a certain deity or certain Orisha. You might also hear a person say, this person or this deity or Oya is the one who is over my head. However way you say it, everyone knows what that means. Okay, and so I'm letting you know. And also, sons and daughters of particular Orishas, they also have some of those Orishas traits as well. So if you are interested in approaching the Orishas, and you are attracted to the African Yoruba practices, I would encourage you to do your research. We all carry within us ties to areas of the world and connections to deities that transcend our current place, time, genetic roots, and outer rationale. These urges, spiritual wanderings, or instincts of connection do not always seem explainable to the outsider, but they could be a missing piece to your spiritual puzzle. That's why I encourage you all to follow your own path. Whatever path you're on and that you're led to, it could be that you're learning something to go to the next step or the next path in your life. So your spiritual journey is your spiritual journey. Should no one tell you about what spiritual journey you should or should not be doing. I hope I made myself clear with that. I want to thank you all for stopping by and taking a look at my channel. If you would like more information about Oya, I will have some books and other information there in my store that you can get for yourself or you can get for a friend. You see that candle there, that is actually Oya's candle. Now you can use that in work if you're trying to do some work with Oya, or you could just use it for your altar space. If you have an altar for Oya, that would be a beautiful candle for her to have as a tribute to her. And don't forget to check the description box below, you guys. It will have all the important information that you need, where you go to find this information that I just read to you, and anything else that I can help you with. You can contact me at highpriestesskathie@yahoo.com, highpriestesskathie@gmail.com, and that is if you want to set up a paid session with me to go over the information that you've learned, or if you need a consultation about it or work you need done, whatever. All of that information will be in the description box. And I thank you all for stopping by and watching, okay? Bye-bye.